Burn, that does it. That does it for good old Sucks Out Loud. That was a good Sucks Out Loud. I need to
That
vent
was a
on
good
that.
success.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't
Thank you.
blame you, Maddie. That would have bothered me too.
Flash pass at a small joint. Go suck out loud. Go suck an egg. All right. Put an egg in your shoe and beat it. All right. But Burn, next up, it's time for your favorite segment. Are you ready?
What do we got today, Maddie?
Burn. I got a little fun stuff for you. Got a
Ooh,
couple of
factoids.
fun facts. All
Fun
right.
facts. Let's go.
First thing I'm going to tell you about is World War II's most brutal soldier. You ready?
I am prepared.
Here we go. Fun
I
fact.
think.
So, Jake McNasty McNiece beat the shit out of his high school bully, right? Then joined the military the next day. Okay. He beat up a couple of military police called MPs, and he was such like a screw up that they stuck him in his own platoon by himself. They dropped him in on D-Day, right? And those guys were supposed to go, like him and his platoon were supposed to go hold this bridge. He loses all of his men, right? And an entire battalion of SS Germans showed up, told him to move, and he said, "Hey, how about this? Go flug your mother and take a lap, SS soldiers," right? And then so James McNasty McNiece and 38 random paratroopers held back an entire battalion of SS German soldiers, right? And then they bring him back for after that, and his chain of command is like, hey, we want you to be a pathfinder, okay? And he's like, they just wanted to get him killed, basically. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Right.
This
So,
guy's a headache.
but Pathfinder School is in the same town as Oxford was in. So, like some of the boys were off fighting the war. So Oxford was just full of like hot
Mm-hmm.
random college chicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
James McNasty McNeese is a certified killer, just getting all of this smart English strange. You know,
Coxman. Just Coxman.
just he gets everything deserves. Right? So at Pathfinder School, he ends up graduating top of his class. He assembles his like dreams team of inglorious bastard killers. Okay? So then
His
the
crew.
Battle of the Bulge happens. Right?
Ever
And I'm
heard of
not
it?
talking about the bulge he got in his pants nailing all them college girls. Okay? He's at the Battle of the Bulge. They save the 101st Airborne. They end up going into Heinrich Himmler's fucking castle. Right? And then he's sitting out the rest of the war there, just whacking around some fancy art in Heinrich Himmler's castle, and then, drinking the most expensive wine on the planet at the time, just getting hammered, riding $1 million horses, and he meets this girl who is literally a Nazi princess, right? Or the next thing to a Nazi what
Right.
a princess would be in Nazi land, and then he bangs her for the rest of the time he's in Germany, and then he comes back home after the war and becomes a mailman. Sky,
McNasty.
Jake
McNasty.
McNasty McNeese, Daddy, he's the best. He's the
What a
best.
career. And then he's like, and after all that, now I'm going to go home and I'm going to have a nice, quiet life as a mailman.
Yeah, and
Good for him.
just plow
Good for
housewives
him.
forever.
Good
You
for
know.
McNasty.
If Jake McNasty McNeese was my mailman, I would be like, yeah, please bang every hot mom and dad. Just bang every mom around. Everyone. You're McNasty McNeese. Just
I
do it.
like I like the fact that he beat up his high school bully and then enlisted the next day. Like he was like, all right, next level. I'm done with this crowd. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
from beating up my high school bully to fighting Nazis immediately. Like that's a
I
level
think he
up
knew
right
he's
there.
like, I'm going to the war, I might die. I might as well just beat the shit out of this bastard. You
Yeah,
know?
and now
Also,
I can beat him bad enough that I don't. They probably won't send me to jail if I enlist the next day.
right. So I'm going to the war, guys. Sorry, I know I beat him half to death, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Dude,
I'm out of
I
here.
mean, also, who's the cunt that's If this is Jake McNasty McNeese, who's bullying this guy?
I'm
You
guessing he had
know?
a bit of a growth spurt or something. You know.
Right.
You
Or it's
know.
like the kid whose dad was the principal or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the kid he thought he was untouchable. He's like, well, you're not untouchable anymore. I'm going to save our country. So
Or
I'm going
he
to
was
beat
just a
your
mild.
ass.
He was a mild mannered guy, and all of a sudden, this bully one day went too far and unlocked something that, unfortunately for the Nazis, may have lost them the war.
Yeah, I mean, this bully is responsible for. I mean, it technically is the bully the hero then
He
because
might
he
be the
brought. I
hero.
mean, he was just Jake McNiece before, but this bully brought out McNasty,
He brought
and
out. He
then
woke up McNasty.
he woke up in nasty, and then the Nazis got cream. So
Eh,
shout out to the bully. Hey,
Shout out to the bully.
bullying works. Bullying works.
If there's one message this podcast has always preached, it's always been pro bully. Okay, we've
Pro
always been
bully.
pro bully.
Pro
Pro
bully.
bully.
Pro bully.
Tough it
Pro,
up.
because you got to say also pro standing up to your bullies.
100%.
Yeah.
Bully the bullies.
Yeah, yeah. So that was Jake
Okay,
McNasty
McNasty.
McNeese.
All right,
So
McNasty. I like that.
you like that? That was a pretty good.
A
That was
little
a
piece of
pretty
history.
good, Daddy. Love a little history. Are you ready for the next one?
Hit me, Maddie. What do we got?
Another fun fact about our boy, and this is, I mean, this is the story of a coxman. I mean, a world-renowned coxman that we all know and that we all love, and I love him for his coxmanship, but also for being an Irish president. And I'm talking about the
Oh,
one
yeah.
and the one and the only JFK, John Cena, JFK, right? So JFK, you know him, you love him. He was just the best, dude. He was a total freaking gangster, man. So,
Literally.
do
I
you
mean,
know? Oh,
literally. Like one generation removed from gangster.
yeah, totally. Also, I told you this. He was the richest president to ever take office.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Do you know? Okay, here's a question. Do you know what his paperweight on his desk in the Oval Office was?
No, I don't.
It was a half of a coconut.
A half of a coconut?
Yep. Here, you want to hear why?
A real coconut?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I never heard that before.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So the half of a coconut was a distress letter he carved after a PT boat 109 got rammed in half by the Japanese destroyer. Two of his men died, right? And he swam back out and dragged a one of his men through the ocean back to a like an island holding his uniform in his teeth, right? He broke his back saving the dude, wrote a distress letter on a coconut, right? Gave it to an indigenous person that lived on the island who delivered it to the U.S. military and went and saved him and his men.
Get out of here.
And that's the coconut that he kept. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
JFK was on a boat, right? The boat was destroyed by a Japanese destroyer, hence the name, right? So then him and two of his soldiers were out. They were all floating out. He swam. He made it to an island, then saw two of his guys, swam out, saved one of the guys, holding him by his teeth with the uniform. In doing so, he broke his back, right? And then while he's there, he carved a distress letter on a half of a coconut husk, right? Then gave it to an indigenous person on that island and told them, please give this to the U.S. military, right? He gave this to the guy, like the guy then got it to the U.S. military, who ended up coming and saving him. And then JFK somehow got that coconut back and kept it on his desk as a paperweight in the Oval Office when he was president. I mean, if you were a visiting head of state and you came in and saw that coconut and you're like, dude, what? He's like, oh, read the message on the inside. I wrote that with a broken back after saving one of my soldiers' lives after our boat was destroyed in the Pacific in World War II. And then this indigenous kid who no language barrier here, right? Took it to the U.S. military, and I was able to save me and my guy because of this coconut. Anything else you want to say? Anything you want to do here? Huh? Huh? Hey, Marilyn, stay under the desk. Because you know what Papa wants. You know? That's fucking JFK, Daddy.
That's using your coconut right there, man.
Phew!
That's incredible. That's incredible. I never
Incredible.
heard that story.
Unbelievable, right? I mean, if you didn't love JFK before, I mean, plowing Jackie and Marilyn, you know?
And anybody else who couldn't run away. Yeah. And I mean, like,
Oh,
the fact that he got it back is awesome. Because you know the guys were
that's the
coming to look
best.
for him and be like, all right, I mean, we got to go check out this beach, like
Right,
just to see
right,
if
right,
it's
right.
real. I'm like, holy shit, that's the guy who carved the coconut,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
That's awesome.
Johnny. That's
That's awesome.
Johnny. I would love too if he like found the indigenous kid and was like, "Hey, you and me, you're gonna, and he ended up being like odd job or something for, you know what I mean? Like he
Right.
was just like his henchman for the rest of his
You're
life,
you're coming with me, kid.
and the guy carried around like a blow dart, you know?
My valet, like Kato.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be the best, dude. Oh my
Dude, that's
God. But
awesome.
dude, how awesome is that, dude? I mean, I loved JFK before, but now I fucking love the
Yeah,
guy.
that's a really cool story. I'm surprised I never
Yeah.
heard that before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty awesome, right?